Hey, how you doing, everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to another video. It has been a minute, only about a week though, and anybody that has reached out to me to ask, if everything's all right. I honestly had a lot of personal stuff that just happened like back to back to back, alongside with the truck breaking down. So honestly, I wasn't mentally stable as far as last week. So as y'all can see that the title states, let me tell y'all how I failed my VL truck and lease, right? So if y'all can look around, and I'm gonna pan the camera around, the truck is cleaned out. So the truck is officially going back. I am ending it with VL. Y'all know I cut that cabinet out. I believe that inverter down there, it's inverter. So yep, truck is cleaned out. Yeah, that's a little dirty, man, but I'm not a messy person. As y'all can see, this is how I slept. I had a bed cover on this bed the whole time. The mattress is practically brand new because I had the cover over it. Then I had bed set on top of that. Then I had a sleeping bag on top of that. Then a blanket on top of that. So honestly, this bed never actually seen my body parts, to be honest with y'all. So, but like I said, as y'all can see, truck is cleaned out. Cause truck is going back. I done took out my floor mats and everything. I haven't swept it out. I got my broom over here. So let me tell you what had happened. So, first off, this is obviously clickbait. If y'all already know, I own a truck already. I think I've stated this a number of times, man. I had no intentions of owning this truck. Had no intentions of paying the truck off. One thing that I did fail at, and that is actually trying to hold on to this truck a little bit longer. So honestly, my plan was to actually put a driver in this truck, but honestly, from what I'm seeing now, this truck just has a lot of gremlins in it, man, and it's starting to show. I don't mind maintaining a vehicle, especially if I'm gonna keep it, but with knowing that this truck, honestly, I can't deal with the skimming off top of the loads, for one, the dispatcher's not listening, for two, and the truck having issues pretty much for three, and then I end up having some personal stuff happen at home that really messed my mind up. So on top of all of that, and literally all of this kind of just bombarded me within a week, to where I got out the truck. I believe I got out the truck like a week ago. So last Friday, no, 2 Fridays ago. So I got out the truck, I got home, and I'm not driving no more the rest of this year. So I'm actually taking the whole month, pretty much the whole month of December off. And so for anybody that's gonna sit here and try to bash me for what I've done here as far as leasing a truck, you have to look at, man, I made my money when it was good. I made a lot of money. I made a damn good amount of money. Now maybe the dispatcher I had at first, he didn't realize he was supposed to be skimming off the top, because all my loads were $4 or $5 a mile. The next thing you know, we literally, that shit was cut in half to where, sorry about that, I had an incoming call. But yeah, so all my loads literally just got cut in half, man. We went from pulling $4 and $5 a mile loads to we're sitting here pulling $225, getting offered $250. And I remember one day, man, it's like he offered me 3 or 4 loads, and they all were paying exactly $250 a mile. And right there, that was a red flag for me, because it's like, you're not offering me anything higher. I can go on the load board, find the load, and I was sending him loads on the load board like, hey, this load's paying $4, this one's paying $5, and these were regular loads. These wasn't even hazmat loads, but you're sitting here offering me hazmat loads. That's not paying anything, man. They're paying $2.50 a mile. I have to go through certain routes and all that. Honestly, this was building up. It was bound to happen anyways. I had no intentions of being here 4 years. Had no intentions of paying off this lease truck. I did have intentions of returning the truck. That was my goal, was to work here honestly for 6 months. Then once I was done, return the truck, fly back home. But truck is having issues, man. The truck is actually unsafe to drive, and I had reached out to their maintenance department to see if they can actually come and retrieve the truck, because I'm not driving the truck anymore, man. After I got it out the shop that one Monday, and that Tuesday, and I took off that night, truck drove fine. Next morning, I'm driving through Dallas, truck just completely dies on me, man. And it did that periodically, to while I was driving, the truck would die, to where I'm talking about no power steering, no power to nothing. I mean, truck was just dead, but then it would power back up. So if you're driving, then it just dies on you. It'll die for like maybe 10 seconds, then it'll power back up. So once that happened, I was like, yeah, I need to go ahead and get the truck home. I'm not finna deal with this stuff, man. Like I said, it's a constant. It's out now. It seems like it's just something after every little thing. You know, mind you, I own a truck, man, that's already paid for. It's different. Let's say if Big Daddy had this issue, I wouldn't mind paying to fix it because I own that truck, man. You know what I'm saying? That truck, nobody can ever come and say, hey, we got to come pick that truck up because you didn't pay the payments or whatever, you know. Or VL can sit here and say, hey, you're fired. We're terminating your contract. Well, all the money that I've put in this truck is now gone. You get what I'm saying? So, as far as the last 2 months here, man, it has not been good for me. You know, it really, the skimming off the top of the lows is really what led me up to all the problems, man. You know, the lows were still paying pretty decent. I mean, I probably would have rocked out a little bit longer, but dispatchers are hard-headed. They're not listening. You know, they're offering you $3 a mile freight when I'm telling him, hey, this was $5 right here. This was $5.50. You know, and it's always, oh, well, we don't pull for them. Oh, I bet you don't. You know, so for anybody that thinks I failed at my VL trucking lease, let me go ahead and break this down to you. What I got out of being at VL for the time that I was here. I have a truck that's paid for cash. While I was here, I bought a trailer, cash. I have no personal debt, meaning I paid off all my bills. The only bill that I have now is my mortgage and my car note. I do have the money to pay off my house right now as we speak. I do have the money to pay off my car as we speak. So when you think about it, think long term. Did I really fail at this lease? Because honestly, I used it to get ahead. You know, I had no intentions of paying off the truck. A lot of guys do a lease purchase with the intentions of attempting to pay off the truck. Me personally, I couldn't see myself lasting here at VL for 4 years. You know, other guys, hey, if it works for you, it works for you. I'm not gonna bash anybody. Like I stated, I had no intentions of paying off this truck. As y'all can see, the truck is cleaned out. I'm not a sloppy person. You know, I'm not gonna give it back to them with piss bottles and stuff. I mean, yeah, there's gonna be some dust down there, a little dirt on the floor, man. Hey, it is what it is. You know, I still got my little carpet in here that I have not took out yet. But yep, pretty much coming down to it, man. I'm officially done with VL. I've actually been done for over a week now. I pretty much told them, like, hey, can y'all come get the truck? And they was pretty much like, nah, we're not coming to get it. So if they don't come get it in the next 2 weeks, I'll probably end up driving it back up to Chicago myself. You know, like I said, it is having an issue of it breaking, turning on. I mean, the truck just cutting off. Like I said, in my opinion, the truck is not safe to drive. I do know when I talked to maintenance, he was trying to tell me what the problem is. Don't care what the problem is. You know, I'm done with the truck. I'm done with, you know, pretty much VL. So next video, I should probably be coming to you from the cab of Big Daddy. So right now they're doing the finishing touches on Big Daddy. They did find a couple more things wrong with the truck, which I'm actually happy they did do. So you know, yeah, man, I can gonna have a peace of mind when I get in Big Daddy, because a lot of stuff is being replaced on that truck. And that was one thing I was trying to get to, stack up enough money to where if they say, hey, you owe us $8, $9, $10, $12, $15,000 worth of work on this truck, I can go ahead and blah, drop that money on them, you know what I'm saying? And I can keep going about my business. So as of right now, today is Friday, December 10th. I do not plan to drive no more the rest of this year. I guess the next video I will go ahead and tell y'all what my plan is, and we'll go from there. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, like the video. You want to get in contact with me, you can comment down below, or you can send me an email, truckingwithbigdaddy@gmail.com. And as of right now, like I stated, guys, I'm no longer continuing my lease with VL. I'm done with it, man. You know, time to move on to the next phase, next chapter in my life. Trucking, you know, and we're gonna keep it pushing. So once again, I'll catch you guys in the next video.